Hey, this is Gaspardi with Robust Mentality. Thank you for watching this video. In it, we'll be talking about the different programs we have offering, and the main one today is the main character. Now, I feel like this is a foundational program for everyone because it'll be talking about life purpose, direction, your mission, and just making a natural born leader out of yourself. Life's a movie, and honestly, it's better not to play the background character. You need to figure out what you're going for, where you're going, why you want to do it, how you want to do it, so that way people can follow you and you'll just naturally attract and gravitate people to you. So how do we do this? Well, the package is broken up into 3 different steps. Those are separated into 6, 12, and 24-week programs. And I recommend, honestly, the 24-week program, of course. But if you just want to enter and try it out a little bit, the 6-week program is a great starter for anyone. So what comes in the programs? Well, the first step we have is called the selection. In the selection, we give you a couple different calls. And the main gist of it is to try to get you to understand that you are a protagonist in your life. You do have that role. You are the center of every experience you've ever experienced because you can only see from your perspective. You are not locked into a specific role. You are not locked into the circumstances of life, and you're not locked into just going with the flow with whatever brings. You create your own life. You can choose, you can make choices. That's what the beauty of free will is the ability to make choices, ability to create your own path, to do things that have never been done before or do things in the way that you want. Now, not everyone wants the same thing, and maybe not everyone wants to be a main character sort of role. There's different programs that we have available, and you should check them out, and there'll be videos on those as well. But for those who want to find themselves, who want to blaze their own path, the first step selection is a great starter. In it, so we'll be focusing on self-discovery, leadership, purpose, but I don't only focus on anime as traits. We don't actually only just do character studies. What we also do is incorporate philosophy and psychology into it. So the philosophies we'll be going over is existentialism, right? We want to figure out exactly what is our purpose? Why are we here? Get that idea in your head and try to figure out what gets you moving every day. Next, we'll go over niched will to power. I think that's a fantastic thing. That's going to go ahead and help you develop your will and that unyielding force within you. After that, we'll just be going over principles of self-determination to figure out what exactly determines your state, your fate, and your well-being. So in it, we have 2 confidence booster calls. We're going to go ahead and focus on just making sure that your confidence is where it needs to be, because if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? How can you be a leader if you don't even want to follow yourself? And then after that, we have a clarity call. And those clarity calls are there to create a clear vision in your mind of what you want. Again, that purpose, that future. Because if you're just chasing after habits, if you're chasing after general self-improvement, what you'll find is that you're chasing yourself in a circle. Your identity has become tied to that self-improvement, and that won't work for you. You need to go ahead and separate yourself and use it as a means to an end. You have to find out what that end goal you're trying to achieve is, then use self-improvement, these purpose, driven classes that I'm giving you, this program itself as a means to achieving that. I give you the tools and techniques to succeed. I don't give you the answers. You have to find that for yourself. So again, it's just about laying the foundation, about personal purpose and your leadership potential. And again, making sure that you feel like you're the main character of your own story. So the next thing we have is a stage 2, and that's path of the protagonist. Now it encompasses everything that we had previously, but we add additional calls to it. On top of that, we set some goal setting calls because it's important for you to figure out where your destiny lies, where your blueprint is, where you're even chasing and going, and how to actually get there. So initially, the first step selection was all about figuring out your why and believing in yourself and the why that you've established. The second step, the path of the protagonist, is how do we actually get there? We're going to refine that vision of your why. We're going to refine that vision of what exactly you want, build the confidence in that vision and yourself, and then build a blueprint on how to get there together, because it's a lot harder to do on your own when you can't look at yourself. Then lastly, we're going to go ahead and add on to the hero's journey. This is the final step. We've all heard the hero's journey. It's all structured in a storytelling aspect because your life is a movie. Your life is a story. So the hero's journey is encompassing everything that we've had before, really refining it, really defining it, really going into depth with it. But what happens is we add more lesson plans, we add more character studies, we add more elements and focus on a lot of the people you enjoy, figure out why you enjoy them, why you see yourself in them, and help you get to that perfect vision of yourself. We don't aim to emulate any characters. We're not trying to impersonate or pretend like we're anybody else. Instead, what we aim to do is to figure out what we like about them and mix it all together to make the version of you that you want. You're not trying to be Luffy. You're not trying to be Ichigo. You're not trying to be Naruto. You're not trying to be any of these things. Instead, you're trying to be yourself. But if you can learn from these people, if you can learn from your favorite movies, if you can learn from Iron Man or Suits or whatever you want to learn from, we can help build that persona that you want, because you're in control of all of it. And we simply give you the tools to do that. So that's the overview of the program of the main character. Again, it's a life purpose, confidence building, and goal setting structured program to try to get you started on your way to development, get you started on your way to choosing and chasing after what you want to chase after. Because again, life is difficult enough alone. Let us help you through it. And you are the main character of your life. Life will continue on regardless. You will experience things, you will see things, you will feel things no matter what. But what's important is you don't end up becoming a background character, end up becoming a background character in your own life. You are the main character of your own life. You see, feel, and experience things that only you see and feel. Only you can experience. Learn to live the life your way, and let us help you at Robust Mentality. If you're interested, go on to the website, www.robustmentality.com. Visit our Instagram page, which you're most likely on. Visit our Facebook page, and then feel free to actually visit the YouTube, where I'll be posting a lot of tools and tips for free as well. But with these structured programs, we'll have worksheets, homeworks, and assignments for you to do, so you don't have to feel lost and guessing. There's plenty of self-help stuff out there, but the problem is, if you don't implement it properly, it becomes your identity and you fall into a bad repetitious habit. And we don't want that. We want to get you from A to Z, and we will. We'll help you become the main character of your life. Thanks for watching. If you like this, of course, leave a comment below. Let us know where we can improve. This is the first video I'm recording, so I hope this helps you guys out. And until next time.